So this is TheFlamerrin recording a Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda-Ocarina of Time. So I am quite the Zelda nerd, and yeah, we are just going to make my file. Quick fact, this was the first game I've ever played, and it'll probably be the last. So, without further ado, let's name my... Wait, no, it's actually just... Yeah, okay. I'm sure probably the majority of you just want me to name him Link. And that's what I'll do. Okay then. So, let's get started okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. Now, if any of you aren't familiar with Zelda, then you're probably a freak. But, maybe you won't be. Maybe you're not, so... Okay, yeah, there's my mouse. Hi, mouse. You know, I actually do own the game. I just don't have a dazzle yet, so don't hate, okay? Yeah. So, basically, the legend starts off, and, if you want to know a little bit of information, what happened before this game took place, basically in Hyrule, there was a civil war, and Link's mother wanted to run away so they wouldn't get caught up in the violence. She ran to, well, it's kind of loud. They ran to Kokori Village, which is where you are right now. And then, you know, his mother died, of course, and he, lives among the Kokori people, like a freak, kind of, except in the eyes of Sarah, which we'll get more in depth the game later. So, yeah. So, everyone's probably familiar with that cutscene, because pretty much everyone has played this game, because it's like the best game of all time, and, you know, yeah. Okay, so... After they're done talking, we will get Navi, or Navy, or whatever you want to call him. I call him Navi. So, yeah. Alright. I have played through this game literally hundreds of times, so... I am, not gonna lie, I'm kind of a pro at this game. Oh, and since this was the first game I've ever played, I got this game when I was 4, right when I get my N64. So I actually I got everything up to 2 missing hearts without any internet or anything, because I was just a little boy. But I do know where absolutely everything is now by heart. So yeah. There's a little bit of lag. Okay, that's not a good sign. Hello to you too. Okay, so turn volume up a little bit. Alright, so there's a dude humping a rock. You know, most of us do that in our spare time, of course. So, yeah. Just going to... Oh god, not again. Okay, so we are just going to go and find Link sleeping. Love finding sleeping little boys, but anyways, we are going to go into his house without knocking because there is no door, and he has no blanket, and he is sleeping on a log, so that is great. Yes. Okay, so now we have to go and get some rupees after talking to Sarah, or Saria, or whatever. So, then we have to get our sword and shield, and we can take on the first dungeon, just so it can, you know, explain our story a little bit more, get us into the gameplay, and yeah, so, after we're done talking, we will get started. Okay. So yeah, I have the N64 version of this game, I have the ROM, and I have the GameCube version, so I am legit to hold this ROM, so it's all good. There's Saria, which I used to call Sarah because I was a little kid and I didn't know it was Saria. But I'm sure none of you really care. And apparently she knows about Yahoo. Okay, gonna talk to her. You don't have to. I usually don't, but for the sake of this Let's Play, we shall. Yeah. Okay. 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 I love you too. Alright, so there is Godzilla right there, in case any of you were wondering. No, probably isn't. But first thing we are going to do, well, I usually just get a lot of the rupees first instead of just going straight for the sword. There's one right there I know about. Yeah, so I played this game legit. I did not use any internet after beating it and getting all the heart pieces. Well, besides for the last two, which I've said previously, but again, who really cares? Now, this is a ROM, so some things are going to be laggy, and, you know, everyone knows how that works, but I do not have a Dazzle yet, so I live with it. We shall go into this hole while Navi is going through the wall, because Navi is black, and we are going to get that rupee. So, whoa, no. Okay. This, yeah. Great. So I do not have the controller, so I do have to use the keyboard. So that's always fun. Get our sword. And yes, so how fun. Do some text, and yes. Now we have to go into our menu. Now, I'm also sure that a lot of you know about the new Zelda game that's going to be on the 3DS. Oh yeah, that is annoying. Stupid ROMs, but that's what you get for using a ROM. But yeah, like I was saying, there's the 3DS Ocarina of Time coming out. I'm not really looking that forward to it because I am a retro and have had this game since I was 4 years old. So I am more attached to this game, and there's some lag. I'm sorry about that, but it's all good, I'm sure. So yeah, I have to use a keyboard. That's not really fun, but I'll have to deal with it. I'm sure it'll kick in, so it's like it's natural. Get me used to the controls and such. So we are going to go get the next 5 rupees, which are over this bridge, and we are just going to go and do some serious. Oh well, I almost fell off. Thank you, keyboard. Oh my god, I fail. So I am sorry about that. Just trying to get things done fast because this is live commentary. So yeah, just trying to focus more on the game than talking at some points, shall I? But alright. Yeah, I don't want to. Okay. Just went. Oh god. Okay. There is our rock humper friend. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to go into Mido's house, I think it is. Yeah, there's treasure chests. There's really not that many rupees, but it is the beginning of the game, so you might as well get them. But rupees are very easy to get, so yeah, there's 5 right there. Now we are all set. So yeah, there's rupee there and there. So we have 39. You need 40 for the shield, and you need to have both the sword and shield to get past Mido. I forgot. I have. I've actually played this game not too long ago, and yet I forgot. Oh god, I don't want to talk to you. No, I am not going to do it. Okay, we shall go in here. Here's a thing a lot of people know about. You can actually go behind the shop and get 5 rupees. Yeah, that's how pro I am. Without the internet, so yeah, I am going to buy that. So, yeah. Now, so if you guys like this video, which I hope you will, I am going to be doing more Zeldas, so, because it is my favorite series. Yeah, Miyamoto's classic. Alright, let's equip these items. No, I shall not save yet. And yeah, let's go into, wow, keyboard fail. Alright, so go and talk to Mr. whatever. God. Okay, so yeah, we do already have our sword and shield, so he is going to let us pass. And yeah, somebody's jealous. Alright, so next. Okay, it is Mido. Couldn't remember, but I do now. So let's go on to our adventure. Wait, that's okay. Just want to make sure. So, okay, I have to still get used to the controls, guys. So do bear with me. We get our stick, even though I already am a man, so I don't need one. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit slow, but I'm sure within time I am gonna play like fast. Whoa, look at that glitch right there. Thank you, ROM. But this is the Deku tree. This also shows you if you've played the Wind Waker, if you happen to play that. This shows you how that Deku tree does get made. So yeah, we will just, well, I'm gonna go at a decent pace so you guys can read that if you do want to, but I shall explain it for you. Basically, there is a man from the Desert King, also known as Ganondorf, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with, but basically he is looking for these 3 stones, and the Deku tree does possess one, and so he had cursed the Deku tree because he would not give up his stone. And you have to kill the curse within the Deku tree. So that's what we're going to do. Now, if you're wondering why he wants these 3 stones, then you're going to have to stay tuned. So, looks like the Deku tree is going to give us a massive blowjob. But you will find out what he really does next episode when I can save, right? So yes, we'll save our game right there, and boom. See you next time.